everyone, what's going on? This is a video that I'm making that I put a lot of thought into because it deals with me actually giving away all my livestock, all my fish that I have collected in over the last few months here in Hong Kong. I actually started living in Hong Kong over a year ago, end of December of 2018. I was here for work. I didn't get into the aquarium hobby until very recently, maybe October, November of 2019. But prior to me moving to Hong Kong, I did have aquariums back home. So it's nothing new to me, but it wasn't something I planned on doing here in Hong Kong. Starting an aquarium, it's just the lack of space in my living arrangements here. I have less than 200 square foot apartment that I currently live in. I mean, if I reach out my arm that way, it's almost touching my bed. I reach out my other arm this way, it's touching my kitchen countertop. I can see my bathroom is like 2 feet away from me, and then behind me is my desk and aquarium, and the entrance is right over there. So there's not a lot of room. So this is like a small nano aquarium I was able to get, and the reason why I got it was just that one day in October I decided to I avoided going to the goldfish market in Hong Kong just because I knew I was going to get an aquarium. Waited like 10 months before I finally went to the goldfish market just to look, and I told myself I'm just looking, I'm not going to buy anything. And then of course, you know, can't just look, you just start buying stuff. So that's basically what happened. But I mean, living in Hong Kong during 2019 was a really difficult time. Most everybody knows what happened during the protest movement, the police brutality, all the things that happened in 2019. So it was a very difficult time for everyone living here, including myself as a non-native Hong Kong foreigner. I guess you could say foreigner. I am Chinese descent, but I wasn't born here in Hong Kong. So it's very difficult for me. I mean, there was times where I haven't left the house for like a week. A lot of times where I couldn't go to work. I had to sit at home, work remotely. I didn't see anybody for days. It's very taxing on your mental health. And the only thing that really got me through everything was having my fish here. My fish was something that, like, sometimes I just need to relax, so I lean back in my chair while working on my computer, and then I start to look at them swim around, and it was very peaceful and calming. So I mean, in hard times like these, everybody's mental health will take a toll, and you have to have coping mechanisms. My aquarium was my coping mechanism. So really sad to give away all my livestock. Now you're probably wondering, why am I giving away livestock if I care about them so much? I actually made a decision to leave Hong Kong sometime in 2020. I haven't decided exactly when. I mean, it could be in the next few months or 3 or 4 months, sometime soon, but I'm not planning on staying here any longer than the summertime. The main reason is it's too hard to live here. I mean, it's sad in a way to leave Hong Kong, but my family is back home in Canada, and I have most of my friends are there. I made new friends, met some wonderful people here in Hong Kong. So I mean, it's not like I hate living here. It's just a difficult situation. I lived through the 2019 protest movement. I lived through all that. I mean, here I'll show you some videos of what I went through, and then you can see this has actually happened on my street almost every night for a good 4 or 5 months. I was dealing with this, but I got through it. And then now we have the coronavirus, novel coronavirus coming out of Wuhan, China. And I mean, it's unbelievable. Like you get through one thing and something else happens, impacts. Like, although this doesn't just impact Hong Kong, it's a global epidemic right now. But it is kind of difficult because Hong Kong is bordered by China, and I don't want to get into the politics of how Hong Kong government is dealing with all the non-border closings, the non-strict quarantine measures, the shortage of flu masks. I mean, I don't want to get into all that. That's something I can yap about for hours. So main reason why I'm leaving is there's just too many things to deal with right now. I just want to go home to my family, be with my family in case this coronavirus turns into like a global pandemic, which who knows? I don't know, but I mean, I don't want to speculate on anything. So I did find somebody that is kind enough. I reached out to my aquarium group in Hong Kong aquarium group, and somebody asked if anybody would be able to rehome these fishes for me, and somebody did reach out to me, said they would take them all, they would come pick them up, no problem. And it was way beyond ecstatic because he showed me a picture of his tank and it looked great. He had a nice big planted tank where my fish will be super happy in. So tomorrow he's coming and pick them up tomorrow afternoon. I'm gonna be disassembling all the stuff in my tank, scooping my fish out, bagging them, and then handing it off to him, and hope they have a really good home in the future. In the meanwhile, I will probably not be posting much videos of my, like, I don't have an aquarium anymore for the next few months until I return back to Canada, and then I start my hobby there again. And with all the travel bans and avoiding crowds and everything with this virus going on, I don't know if I have time to go out and film any kind of aquarium related things, but I'll keep up to date if there's anything interesting that I think that might be worth filming. But otherwise it might be a little while before I make another video. So that's pretty much it. So I'll sign off, and I'll just show you part of the final process of my tank assembly and fish bagging up, and then that's pretty much it. So thank you everybody that's watched my videos over the last few months. I know that my channel is relatively new. I don't have a lot of views or subscribers, but that's fine. I just make these videos for fun. I'll be back soon. Thank you everybody for your support, and take care.